What's up, guys? I'm just trying to figure out how to, there we go, mute this tab, because I've got the live open on the laptop as well. Big up all the lockers, Kane, Emma, Louise. What's happening? It's like, what, 9:45 now. I'm playing football with the Moroccan lads at 10. My kind of kick-off time, I like that, 10 o'clock. No pissing around on this early bollocks. So we've got work tomorrow, so we've got to be prisoners. Live your life, man. Who's saying what? Yesterday we were doing who's got a hill to die on, so like something that you just truly believe to the core of your being. One that so I said, like, during my day job, this was like a icebreaker among the team, and one girl said that she thinks that Taylor Swift is the best performer. I don't know if she said of all time or current living performer, so basically saying that Beyonce is not, which I thought was mental. Imagine that being your hill. But what's you guys? What do you think is absolutely true? I'm saying, like, tomato doesn't belong on cheeseburger. I think it's like a cheap, colourful ingredient that burger places just add just to, like, flesh it out a bit. It's watery, invasive shit that just gets on everything else. I don't want my beef patty to be tasting of tomato juice. Just a no from me. Pretty boring at the start of the live because there's, like, nothing on the page yet. Big up Jake. He says, thoughts on mushrooms on burgers then? Those grilled mushrooms from Five Guys are elite. Wow. I'll shock you to your core, Jake. I'm absolutely not a mushroom guy. I don't think I'm too much of a fussy eater, but seafood and mushrooms, I'm just like, yeah, I'm good for that. Don't mind mushrooms in like a lasagna or some shit like that, but say like a steak with mushrooms on the side or a fry-up or whatever, it's just not for me. So definitely not going on my burger, but big up you. Chief Keef is one of the most influential artists of his generation. Finally, some people in the chat just talking fucking straight facts, okay? Big up Chief Keef. What annoyed me was when Bobby Schmurder went to prison and everyone was waiting on him to come out and saying, oh my God, he could be like the next Chief Keef, he's going to be the next Chief Keef. And then he's come out and just done absolutely nothing. But Chief Keef, yeah, 100% influential as well. Is like, if you're saying greatest, best, whatever, yeah, okay, cool, I'm with it because I'm a fan. But influential is absolutely undeniable. Just allow me as many words as you want and I'll explain it as clear as possible because it's true. However long it takes for someone to understand. Big up Chief Keef. Chris Trigg, locking in. My guy. Chris was my college tutor. He was, when we were at Leicester College, 16, 17 years old. I remember him going mental at us one time for having a laughing fit when we had a life model in there. And it was very scary, but Chris is the best. We all loved him. Big up Joel. Bro, Bobby was the biggest letdown of his generation. Yeah, 100%, man. I thought he was going to be amazing. Someone should have paid his bail to get him out when he was at the top of it. I like it. Yesterday was doing MMA. Tonight we might be doing rap music. I've got some Moroccan snacks as well, so we're going to crack them out once I've made a bit of progress. Some sugar shit for playing football later. Yeah, it's been pissing it down here today. I didn't bank on that. Absolutely pissing it down. I don't think anything like the last week in the UK, but not very good. I went to Spain and I packed a load of like winter clothes thinking, well, not winter clothes, like, you know what I mean, hoodies and shit. And I'm thinking, oh, I might get cold at night. Maybe I'll need a hoodie. And I was so insanely hot the whole time I was there. So then I flew out here and I was like, cool, I'm not actually going to take many warm clothes. I just took like 1 or 2 bits. And then pretty much straight away, I've only been here about 10 days now, maybe. And it's like already getting cold sometimes if it's not been a sunny day, or like, you know, it's a bit wet today, so I needed to wrap up a little bit, but I'm still coming to you live from the garden, so it's not all bad. Big up Cartels, Locking, Brick and Beam. Yeah, the gang's inside. Mitch, Jasmine. Who's saying what? Someone's got a hill for me to die on then. Give me something that they truly believe. What's going on? What's the best chocolate bar out of... put these 3 in order, actually. Snickers, Twix, and Mars. Simple classics. You go into like a flipping, I don't know, doctor's surgery waiting room and you'll expect to see this kind of stuff in a vending machine. Snickers, Mars, and Twix. Those 3. Which is the best? I want them in order. And then I'm going to get into it. I'll tell you what I think. Joel, controversial, Snickers is dead. Wow. So hang on, we've got Jake says Snickers, Twix, Mars. Cozy, is that Cozy Cozart? Says Snickers, Mars, Twix. Snickers is dead. Snickers, Twix, Mars. Snickers, Twix, Mars. Yeah, guys, I think, you know what? Maybe it's an easy question because that's my order. Snickers, Twix, Mars. Snickers is a beautiful, delicious treat. I love anything nutty and chocolatey. Twix, I feel like I could eat a Twix every day for the rest of my life and I won't get bored of it. After I have one, I just always want another. And Mars is, I still think it's like stood the test of time, whatever. It's a good one, but not my chocolate bar. I've done a thing when I used to do my blog where me and my boy Ollie tried to eat fucking whatever, like it was something like 10 Mars bars or something. And after that, I went for about 3 years without having one because it was just like, fucking Christ, it was intense. Yeah, maybe that's a bit of an easy one. We got Joel and Mitch having the chat. Kane says Mars is dead as fuck. Where do we stand on Bounty, people? Where are we on Bounty? I feel like Bounty is huge in the Asian community. All my Asian friends ride for Bounty, and I think it's because they all love coconut. But for me, it needs fucking banning. And I'm so glad that they've took it out of the celebrations box, even if I'm like people voting for... old people voting for Brexit with this one. I don't even eat celebrations, but I'm glad it's not in there. Joel saying underrated. Mitch saying knob. Jake saying Bounty shit. Ever had a deep fried Mars bar? Yeah, one time, bro, in Glasgow. It's pretty peng, to be fair. Bounty is elite. Yeah, people are loving off Bounty. Scribs, what are we saying for Bounties? Dead or online? Not a Bounty. You won't see me eating Bounty. Wait, let me tell you the deadest chocolate bar as well. I think they quietly took this one away because it was the dead levels are too high. It's called Bounty Dark Chocolate in the red wrapper. Terrible chocolate. Terrible. Terrible chocolate bar. What's going on here then? Come on. The stubble ain't stubbling. That's the thing. I like using this pencil brush. Just one. I think it's a regular one. Just comes as standard. But for the stippling, it's pretty shit. You have to like wiggle a little bit when you touch down. And sometimes it takes a second to like... Especially if like this, I've got the brush. That's the kind of maximum width. So I've got a bit of pressure. But see what I mean? Sometimes you've got little dots that are coming too thick. And it's hard to find the sweet point with it. Who's saying what? Hang tight Barnes. Barnes back on the chat. He was there last night. I hate Zero. Locking big up. I hate Zero. I'm a bounty hunter still. Scribs, big up you. Listen, do your thing. Heard crispy rolls are back in B&M. Now that is sensational. Now we're talking, Jay. Crispy rolls. I like a good one with my boy Kiefer put me onto. We all know about the Kinder bits and bobs. Has anyone had Kinder cards? Because they're like just a little, it's like a little chocolate wafer, kind of a thick chocolate wafer with a little bit like Nutella, Bueno cream in the middle, like Kinder cream sort of thing. Out of this world. Simple but does the job. Mitch is saying get ready, said abomination. Yeah, big up you, Mitch. Terrible chocolate. My ex-girlfriend, imagine when I was 17, I had this girlfriend and our regular thing was like, come, we're 17, you're just starting to get a little pocket money, whatever, maybe you got your first job and shit. And so we're like, our thing was we'll go to Tesco Express, like get a couple bakery bits, whatever, get a couple of different bits and chill and watch a movie or whatever. And we'd ask our mum and dad, like, do you want anything picking up from the shop? And they would ask for one bounty, and I think the dad would eat the chocolate off the outside, and the mum would eat the like coconut kind of fondant bar that was left. Let me know what you think of that in the comments, because that is quite something. What's Barnes saying? Bring back them Cadbury Snaps. I think they were Cadbury still. What's that? Cadbury Snaps. They're like little shell-like, chocolate shell kind of things. Maybe they come in a bag. Cadbury Snaps, I ain't sure about them. There's bare things that just go off the face of the earth, innit? It's like, do you remember, Snaps? Do you remember the crisps Snaps? Obviously the tomato ones, but do you remember they used to do a cheese flavour as well? Loud pack. Gone. Too nice, too delicious for human consumption. So this is what I'm terrible at, perspective. Look, what a mess. I'm trying to draw like like a Slipknot mask with that big nose that sticks out. Like that, maybe. Maybe a little Prada shade gangster one. Bloody hell, chat's popping. Screw said, that's mad. Yeah, it's a madness. Maybe that's what love is about. Yeah, true, trust. I've never had a woman where that's our vibe. I remember once I was laying in bed with a girl and we're eating Pringles. Funnily, big up everyone talk about Pringles. And she's like laying on my chest, we're watching a movie, and then I'm just like, I've got a little stack of Pringles there. Every now and then she just opens her mouth up like a little baby bird, holds a Pringle. I'm thinking, yeah, you know what? That's it. I felt wholesome in that moment. I felt like it was romantic. I need someone like sat here reading the comments out to me. They were like Pringle shape. Yeah, I know the ones. They weren't like chocolate Pringle shape. Yeah, big up the lads. Shortcake yellow packet snap. Oh shit, are they done? That was like a lunchbox classic. Yeah, Mitch with a dream shout. Solid chocolate orange choc mint. Yeah, bang. Crispy fire. Charging the car in Wiggo Mackies. Have rats running around. Mad. What, like round the bins and that? Wigston, man. What, you got an electric car, Joel? Explain this to me, because I know obviously the criticism of electric cars is people saying that you have to sit around charging and wasting your life. So are you literally stuck now in a McDonald's car park because you can't move or can't drive your car? I need more info. We got Ellie Whelan popping in. Yeah, I know where we are with this now. This is making sense. Oh, all day, man. That's long. That is long, Joel. Feel for you. Can't be arsed for that shit. Nat Law logging on. Flo logging on. Big up everyone. Rat watching, not a bad hobby to take up if you've got an electric car. Nat, give us something earlier. We were talking about hills to die on. We're saying like shit that absolutely we just believe to the core of our being. Mine is that I don't think tomato belongs on a cheeseburger. So I know you're going to have something for us, some kind of thing that you just think is, yeah, that's absolutely true, and everyone who don't believe that is an idiot. What's Joel saying? Hour just to get half a battery, dead. Got to go Southampton tomorrow. Even then, we'll have to stop halfway. Oh my lord, man. I think genuinely this conversation will make me never want to buy an electric car. That's insane, man. I hope you didn't pay a lot for it or something. I hope it was like worth it. It was a good deal or something. Pineapple on pizza. It's a big no. It's a big no from me. No way. That's bullshit. I don't get these freaks. I don't know where they get off. Why stop there? Mango on pizza. Lemon on pizza. Should we just do that? What's the pizza there? The best pizza for me is just like classic. Keep it like margherita or like 1 or 2 toppings. I like some kind of Italian spicy sausage preferably, and a jalapeno. Simple. Don't have to do too much. Let the pizza do the talk. I want to taste the sauce. Don't do it to me, man. Company car. Ah, okay, cool. Big up you. Yeah, that is a pain in the arse. Hopefully when you're whipping about it's for work and you ain't got to worry about it. Mayo should be banned. What are you having instead? What's like... I can't imagine life without mayo. Cross-contamination, fruity pizza, dead. Kiwi on pizza, get in a bin. Mango sounds live. Yeah, you're fucked, Barnes. That's why I know you got weird tattoos. Enduja pizza all day, yeah. You know what as well, what fucks me up? Chili oil. So you know when they start getting the chili oil out, I think, yeah, I'll give it a go. I don't think there's anything that repeats on me as bad as chili oil. It's just never a good idea. And they always leave it long enough to forget and think, yeah, it'll be all right, fuck it. And then, yeah, it's a myth. Mango on pizza. Big Y for that. Looks like SpongeBob a bit, innit? Sometimes that happens. I'll draw something. It happens with graffiti, and it happens when I'm writing lyrics as well. You'll think you've just come up with the hottest line. You think, yeah, sick, I'm wicked, that's a cool line. And then you'll be listening to Jadakiss 6 months from then, and he'll say the same line in 2004. You're like, fuck. I wonder if I arrived organically at it and just whatever we happen to land on the same thought, or if like you've heard it and you've Darren Browned yourself and it's just in the back of your brain. Mango is a superior fruit, but not on pizza. I fully hear you. That's what I'm saying. Just have a mango. You ain't got to do too much and start putting it on pizza. Not everything's for attention. Do you know them people who it's not even that mad actually. Maybe it's a good one. Dip their Mackey's chips into strawberry milkshake. I feel like, yeah, do it if you want to do it, but you ain't got to tell us about it. Maybe that's it. Looks like my old French teacher, or Mr. Big Nose. Looks like that one Adventure Time character with a big nose. I don't know about Adventure Time. I see the drawings, I like it, and it's nice. Room temperature fruit or fridge temperature fruit? You know what? I'm on a bit of a journey with that one, Mitch. So I've got like, it's crazy. In this riad I'm staying in, there's a maid, and she's the sweetest woman ever. Comes in, makes a breakfast and whatever every day, kind of turns her beds over and shit. And part of the breakfast, what she'll make is this fruit salad. And she's telling me like, what fruits do you want in it? I said, I'm not really one for berries, but other than that, go mental. And then she was like, I want to buy a mango because mangoes are in season. So I'm like, yeah, do your bit, whatever. So then she'll serve this breakfast. I'll usually have the other bits and bobs. And then I'll leave the fruit salad just till like mid-afternoon when I start getting peckish. And I've been having obviously it's in a fruit salad in like natural yogurt. And then I'll just whack it like, I guess when it's come up to room temperature. And I don't mind it. I thought it might be a bit minging just sat there, but it's actually class. So I think either way is fine, personally. Fridge all the way. Depends on the fruit, defo. Put your sweets in the fridge. It will change your life. What kind of sweets are we talking? Because I'm not putting chocolate in the fridge. I think that's mental. I think that's so insane. The whole point of chocolate is to melt it in your mouth, and these sickos want to have it live out of fridge. I'm not having it. But it does depend on the fruit. Would you put banana in the fridge? That seems mad to me. I'll just leave it on the side. I never even thought of that. But grapes, obviously, in the fridge. Fridge all the way. Chocolate is chocolate. Tangfastics belong in the fridge. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. That's a shout, you know. Maybe that's a good one. Yeah, whack the Tangfastics in the fridge, get them out, and they're cold and a bit more chewy, a little bit more firm. What about crisps? Let's get onto the crisp chat, because that's an illuminating subject. I want to know the best and worst crisps out there. I think for me the best is, I do like a tomato snap. I love a salt and vinegar Pringle. It's kind of like kinky and sadomasochistic. And for me, by far and away the worst one is a Walker's Ready Salted. I think you've got people there who grow ill and don't get to fulfill their whole life. You've got people who are debilitated and limited. And then you've got people who are able-bodied and live a happy life, and they choose to eat ready salted crisps. And that's the extent of their fulfillment of a whole life that they could fill. And I don't think that's right. So let's talk about it. I hate Zero. I love the Marrakesh Riads. I'm having a great time, man. It's a mad, lovely space I'm in. Max Paprika top 5. Yeah, those deep ridge cut ones are crack. They are absolutely super. Do you like a Walker's Max? Better than McCoy's. Controversial shout, but I think they've got better flavours. Sensations chili. Are they sweet chili? I'm not mad on sweet chili. I think the roast chicken and thyme ones are better. I prefer those. Also thought you was going to say crisps in the fridge for us. Oh, fucking hell. What would that be like? Crisps in the fridge? Is that nonsense? It's got to be in it. Prawn cocktail all day. Yeah, that's a wronging shout. Prawn cocktail, that's a mad one. Do you know what though? What used to be good? I remember I had a couple of kids at school, and we used to have like a swap shop for like the family. What's it called? Like a multi-pack. So you know you got other kids in your school, and you know what crisps they like, and then obviously at the start of the week or at the weekend or whenever your mum's doing a big shop and she's getting the stuff for the packed lunches, she's buying the big multi-pack of crisps. Well, we just used to have a swap shop. I don't mind taking the prawn cocktail in my packed lunch, because I know that Carl Brindley likes a prawn cocktail. So I'll have the swap with him, and he's going to bring me in a little smoky bacon or something. We're going to make it work. And that's what's that shit when they used to live together, like before money become a thing, and it was like you just trade. Cool, I can draw you a picture, you can like make me a loaf of bread or whatever. Who's saying what? Kane, best crisps ever are those new What's It's extra crunchy things that are like knickknacks flaming. Oh, they're crack. They're so good. Yeah, I love that texture. I do love a knickknack, not gonna lie. Joe says you got to draw a monster, pop in some crisps in the fridge and put it on a t-shirt. That's actually a shout. Yeah. Barbecue Walkers, the black bag. Yeah, discontinued. RIP, one gunshot for them. They were great. They used to do like a meaty multi-pack, didn't they? And it was like smoky bacon, those barbecue ones. What would the third flavour have been? Did they have like a pork one or something? Like, you know, like a pork and apple, or... can't remember. Maybe it was prawn cocktail, actually. But yeah, those were decent. I love the purple. I think you find the orange knickknacks everywhere you go, but I do love the purple ones. I think they're so good. We got Mill Hill locking in. I say different crisps for different needs though. Like if I want to If I want a proper blowout one, it's a Pringles one, because there's no judgment. It's just a long, deep tube, and you can just do your thing. But then it's like, if you're on the go, a little Snaps is a good one. Some of those festive flavours slap too whenever they drop. Do you know what? With Walkers, they did this sick one. Do you remember when it was, must have been around 2000 and, I don't know, maybe 2010, I guess, when it was World Cup. And they did, like, all the flavours of the 32 countries that were in the World Cup. So you had, like, Argentina had some, like, steak one or whatever. We had, like, British roast beef or some shit, or English roast beef, sorry. The Walker's seasonal ones are like some of the best ones. It must be so weird, you know, like people just enjoy ready salted or whatever, so you can't really take too much risk and deviate too much from like the normal flavours. You kind of have to drop them on a limited basis. Barnes says, then Walker's tried them funky flavours, what a waste of time. Oh, there you go, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Barnes is just going in. Barnes, what's your go-to Walkers? I've got you down as like did you say prawn cocktail earlier? I wonder if I've got you down as a cheese and onion man. Worst crisp ever with a vanilla ice cream Monster Munch. I didn't even know that was a thing. Never got to try them. Something for the pineapple on pizza shaggers. Oh, they're not. No, they're actually nice. They're actually really nice. Shut the. Yeah, they got me on. These are what I was smashing earlier. I was thinking about this, right? So they've got these. I guess they're not. Maybe they're not Moroccan, they've just found their way here, paprika flavour. Maybe they are, fuck knows. But the funny thing is, they taste exactly the same as smoky bacon. And obviously I'm in a Muslim country, but everyone loves crisps. So they've found a way to get the same flavour. It's just called paprika. Might be time for our first Moroccan snack, actually. Like I said, last night I was busting out a couple of Moroccan snacks. Playing football later with the local lads, 10 o'clock. So I'm offline about, 20 to the hour just to get sorted. But start with something light, that one. I don't know if you can see that. What's that? Almendra. A little almond chocolate small thing. Looks pretty nice. It says, no, I mean when they've done the weird ones like cheeseburger and some shit. See, that to me sounds loud, like a cheeseburger crisp. What's weird about that? Look at that, little squares. Break one of them off. Give it a little go. So the chocolate's like, cheap chocolate that doesn't melt very easily. But the almond's nice texture. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Big up Holly, join him. Curly, the new 9pm TV, come on. I'm drawing, I got a big project on. I got a lot of drawing to do. Just stuff like this. And a deadline. So, yeah. I got a couple of nice messages yesterday. A couple of people saying I'm eating and talking so bad my mum would be killing me. Just some people being nice, saying, yeah, it was cool. I was listening like a podcast, a couple of people who said they watched back today, because obviously I posted it on my profile. So, yeah, maybe we'll do more. I still gotta watch that new Planet Earth. Grubb's Chucky reviews, you know it. Yeah, I've got a few bits there. Got that. Tagger. I thought that'd be a fun one to buy, given I am a tagger. Like chocolate wafer sort of thing. And then I've got these. I had these the other day. These are class. What's that? Theatre, like a theatre kind of vibe. I thought it was cherries on the wrapper, but they're actually aniseed, but they're like, like soft mint kind of texture. You know, like a soft fruit sort of thing. I love aniseed, cinnamon, licorice, all that shit. Because when you're eating it, nobody wants any fucking sweets. You can just have your sweets and enjoy them. Where are we at with licorice, aniseed, those sort of things? People pop up, tell me, do you like licorice? Because I think it's incredible. When I was in Turkey, I bought some of that licorice toothpaste. Oh my lord. Beautiful. Just a great time. I have to whack some big eyebrows on this lad. I feel like I've drew him a million times. Go for some big slugs. Big up Zane. Barnes saying, yeah, you're mud. What, Barnes? You're not on it for them kind of sweets. See what I mean? They got this stick, right? Who knows about licorice stick? It's literally like a twig. And you buy it from like the chemist and shit. And it's like... It's literally a twig that tastes like licorice and you just chew on it. I think that's class. I think that's a good snack. Look at them. Beautiful. It's like medicine flavour. I love them like herbal sweets as well. You know, like them come in a little clear plastic bag with a picture of a little dog on the side. They're like almost like a fisherman's friend kind of thing. Chunky Dizzle, licorice, yes or no? Do you like licorice? Hang tight, Chunky. Bought a Elf Bars Killing My People's tea at I did a pop-up in Loughborough at a coffee shop called, what's their shop called? I can't remember. It's got a really nice simple name, but anyway, Chunky popped up. He said, yeah, I've got to buy one of them for my mate. He says he's always slamming the Elf Bars, so I'm going to cop one and give it to him. And I love that because when I was drawing the t-shirt, that's what I was thinking about. Flo saying, yeah, they're live. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you're super mud. Them herbal ones are nuts. They can get in the bin. Bro, they're so good. They're like, you eat one of them when you're playing football, you play twice as good, I promise you. Yeah, Chunky, that's it. People, Public and Plant, big them up. Chunky Dizzle. One of the main fellas. So what we're saying on Twiglets, licorice is there, not having it. So what we're saying on Twiglets, you know what, yeah? I had one for like the first time in ages. Say a couple of years ago, someone must have had them and I was like, yeah, come let me hold a Twiglet. They are so dead. I don't even know what that flavour is that's on them. Is it like Bovril kind of, some sticky, dried Bovril sort of taste? They're kind of mad. But then they're like, they're one of the weirdest foods in the world because you accept that they're disgusting and think, yeah, that's so gross, let me have another one. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't even know. Maybe they are nice. Maybe they're like the best food in the world. You still need to be an ambassador for the Elf Bar tea because I've got to be 6 figures into vapes now. You still need an ambassador. Barnes, 1,000,000% join the good team. I'm pissed though because as soon as I drop the Elf Bar tea, everyone starts smoking Lost Mary. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I thought we were doing the Elf Bar thing, but yeah, killing my people. I can imagine you liking beef jerky. That stuff is dirt. I've only ever had it once, but I can't even remember. So I kind of want it again, but it's only like weird places that sell it, ain't it? It'd be cool to find like an authentic jerky shop, you know, like in Texas or something like that. I bet their one's delicious. Maybe. Delicious, strong word, maybe. What was I saying? Ashtray taste, but Leng, what? Twiglets? Ashtray taste. Yeah, that is truly gross. Big up all the lockers, Camille, Frequencies, Dobbs, man like Portox. What about cinnamon? Do we all just agree that cinnamon's amazing? And everything that has cinnamon in it or on it is better for having it there? Because that's what I feel. I've got this, the lady out here who's the maid that knocks about, does the bits and bobs. She does this like Moroccan mint tea. And I said, oh, the other night I've had a mint tea, but a cinnamon tea. So is that something that's potentially on the menu? She goes, yeah, not a problem. Nips out, grabs the bits and bobs what she needs, knocks up this mint and cinnamon tea. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, out of this world. Interesting trying to work out what every gang sign you do on the iPad does. Yeah, I was thinking that earlier. So to go one step back, you use 2 fingers. And to go a step forward, you use 3 fingers, right? And then if you double tap on the pen, you see up here it says that the pen tool's selected. If you double tap on the pen, it switches to the eraser, right? Switches back. That's the basics. And then everything else is zoom in, zoom out. Every now and then I'll surprise myself. I'll press something. I don't know what I did. And it does something. There's one thing that like zooms all the way out and makes the canvas fill the whole screen kind of. Every now and then I do that. I'm like, okay, cool. I wish I knew how to do that on command. That is my thing that would take 5 seconds to Google, but I've just not done it. Needs to get that new Planet Earth on. Attenborough back at it. They said that years ago, before all this AI shit, they started archiving Attenborough's voice so that they can use it long after he dies. So BBC have paid for the rights to his voice after his death, and they're going to use a AI recorded bank. He's already narrated a bunch of programs that are in production. But yeah, it's going to be like an AI bank of David Attenborough's voice. Cinnamon and mint tea sounds good. Oh, bro. Like, just delicious. They do this thing as well where they, like, pour it out into the teacup and then, like, run it through again. So, like, they'll fill a teacup up and then pour that teacup back into the top of the little tea urn. They know what they're doing. They ain't stupid. Big up Owen Ross. Lock-in. My bro. Long time Wickedlander. Before I knew who Owen was to chat to, I've caught him round town and he'll just chuck up the Wickedland W hand signal. And I'm like, yeah, you're a G. Look at this shit flower. I feel like I don't do enough observing, you know, like going out and looking at things with drawing them in mind, because my style's like so cartoony. It's almost like, okay, cool, what am I going to do? Draw the most realistic flower you've ever seen? Probably not, but I should do, really. I remember at uni when that was like the thing, yeah, go just look at shit and draw from life and whatever. It was like, it works so well. You end up coming away like, yeah, I know how to draw a chair. Yeah, that's quite nice. That would do. Looks a bit more like a flower, I guess. I've been trying to buy my blueprints to skin fades at AI too. Should take the bag, Barnes. Take the bag. This is wicked land forever. Come on. That's what we do. Oh shit. This pair know each other. Mates all over the shop. I liked that last night when a couple of people started chatting amongst themselves. Like, yes, people, go on, I'm just going to have a little draw. You don't mind me. We had the fight chat going last night. I had another one as well. I thought if I go live later, this would be a good thing to talk about. But obviously I forgot. Try and remember. I wanted to ask what's the movie of the year and what's the album of the year? I saw someone talk about, like, they were talking UK rap album of the year. And I think someone put forward Potter's album. I think that's probably number one for me. Is there any other albums of the year that I'm missing? Is there any other movies of the year that's like, yeah, bang, that was the best movie this year? My favourite movie I saw this year was some Spanish film called Asbestas, which is The Beasts. And it's about some French dude who, if you remember at the start of Inglourious Bastards, the dairy farmer, he's the lead character. And it's him and his wife moved to this little French town just to, like, retire and plant tomatoes and love each other and whatever. And then some developers offer the locals like wind turbines. And they're saying, we want to build wind turbines here. We'll nice you lot up and give you a little piece just to bless you up or whatever. All these village people who have never had shit want to take it, but it's just going to welcome in, like, loads of construction and whatever. It won't be as nice there. So this guy and his wife vote against it. And then basically the whole movie is like the neighbours, it's just like horribly tense, and the neighbours are like getting on them, trying to pressure them and like bully them into like changing their mind or whatever. And obviously, no spoilers, but it culminates in a bit of an ending. It's called Asbestas. But I love that, and I don't think I've seen a film that I enjoyed more this year. Talk to me, Pete. What we saying? Remember in art GCSE when Miss used to give us the camera to go out and pretend to take photos for art so she didn't have to... Yeah, that is so true, you know. I think about that shit all the time, you know, because I speak to some teachers now and some of them are lazy and can't be arsed. It's like when I go do these workshops in schools, you got some teachers who, like, their class must love them, do you know what I mean? They're so committed to the kids and make so much of an effort. But then you got other teachers who, they're just dickheads. You think, why are you teaching? Like, you shouldn't be an adult role model in these kids' lives. Like, you're a bitch. Well, what? So you lot are talking about an actual teacher? Ofsted came in and she was like, yeah, you're going out, boys, not in my lesson today. Yeah, remember them ones? How different teachers were when Ofsted started knocking around. Funny, innit? Because when you're a kid, you think teachers are like the biggest people in the world, and then they're all about 25 in reality. And for a whole year, she just gave us the camera soon to walk in the class and said, off you go. Yeah, bang. Drop a few sweets and drinks to the other classes. Yeah, these little aniseed sweets are loud pack. That's what we're snacking on today, the Theatro. Supers, look. Harmless stuff. Album of the year is a hard one though, yeah, it is. That's why I'm asking. I feel like I missed some stuff. I feel like when you listen to radio all the time, you're like constantly getting some new music and figuring stuff out. Whereas if you just, I don't know, man, I'll just slap my playlist on. Is that too phallic? Probably is, isn't it? I'm going to dial it back sometimes. Sometimes you just want to draw a big knob, don't you? Barnes, ever popped into the Spanish class that time too? Sat at the back on a sneak one. This guy thinks he's a gangster. Oh, big up Alex back in the chat. Carrie in the chat last night. Look at this emojis, people. Take note. A lot of people think that teachers are the custodians of our youth. Well, after going to a few schools over the years, I can tell you that that's not entirely true. Absolutely right. Some of them, golden. A lot of them, can't be asked. Movie of the year for me so far is Talk to Me, an A24 horror. Watched it with my friends and then watched it with Jess again the following day. Talk to Me. I don't think I've even heard of that. Talk to Me is definitely a 9 out of 10. Wow, co-signed. Might have to slap it on the list, boys. Talk to Me. Huh. Passed me by. I went through a little phase of buying Empire magazine. It was pretty good, you know. Like, you just see all the movies that are coming up, all the ones that are out. Proper, like, it was a comprehensive list. I feel like I need a better system than saving the names of movies in my phone and then spending like an hour on IMDb until it's too late to watch a movie. Need to like figure out what's next more, I guess. Time we on? 9:30. Oh gosh, like 10 minutes left. I'm gonna be off to play football on Monday. Little Turkish lads. Went down the cages with them last week. They were saying like, oh, do you like to play football? No, they said, oh, do you like football? I was like, yeah, what, playing or watching? They were like, both. I was like, yeah, both. They said, oh, we play on Monday nights if you want to come play with us. I was like, what, is it like competitive or just like you lot? And he's like, yeah, it's just us lot. So I was like, sick, yeah, I'm down. Picks me up on a bike, cut round to the five-a-side pitches, and it's like a rolling subs kind of thing. So I got on, probably they're playing for like an hour. I probably played like maybe half an hour, 40 minutes, whatever. And the standard's so fucking good. Oh my God. They're all lean as fuck. First of all, I've not seen many fat Moroccan people. I guess a life of eating couscous just keeps you in shape. And they're not scoffing down the bits and bobs like, did somebody say just eat? I don't think that's the way they live out here. But they're fucking ballers, man. They were so quick on the ball. Good feet. So I'd be interested. I also wondered, why does Bog Swamp wear sunglasses all the time? Is he next in line to be Sir Elton John? Yeah, maybe. Never thought that. I wonder if I draw him without the glasses, if it still looked like it was him. I remember P Money say that he could walk down the street without a hat on and get no bother. And he was like, he'll get people double taking at him, but they're not stopping him like, yeah, you're P Money. Whereas he says, as soon as he pops his hat on, he says, it's constant, can I have a photo, can do this, do that, ring my mum. Nav joining, big up Nav, wearing a worldie, bro. Tunde's album, very good, very true. I did enjoy it a lot. Tunde's really good. Manchester's really good. Slim had a good project. Fredo had a good project. I feel like it's been a good year for UK rap. Like, I don't know if it's just more because that's what I'm listening to these days, but it's been a great year for UK rap. I feel like the scene's in such a healthy place, and after a couple of people like Stormzy and Dave and Central C have gone clear, like everyone's like, cool, I'm going to put together something really amazing and put it out. Tunde's album. As you're in Morocco, at the moment, you have to become fluent in Arabic or French, as Morocco was originally a colony of France until 1956. Look at this shit, man. Big up Alex. I want to know if he's like, do you have that thing on your iPhone where you're typing and then the emojis like pop up for whatever word you've just put? I want to know if he's doing that and just tapping them, or if he's searching these out, because like, come on, man, he's dropping knowledge. 1956. I'm going to say that to the lads. Like, oh yeah, 1956. They'd be like, bon me, yeah, CC. Not CC, what are they saying now? Oui. It's my problem. I kept going to say Turkish shit to the Spanish people, and I keep going to say Spanish shit to the French people. But we're getting there. Slow grass. The Arabic is a trip, though. They're trying to teach me shit, and I never feel like I'm saying it right. Something like this. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. K-Trap and Headies one, not too bad either. I've got that saved, and I've got, is it Purple Hearts, which was Tiny Bruce and Thingy's project. I'm not listening to either of them. Barnes say not listen to any UK apart from Tunde. What are you listening to then, Barnes? You listening to some Bon Iver with your girl or something? You've gone soft, bro. I thought you were... What are you listening to if you're not listening to UK? Extremely important to listen to UK music at all times. I just want to stay on, man. As if I got to jump off in 5. I kind of want to go play football with the lads, but I'm having fun. Making some progress. That's exactly what happened when I say certain things in random emojis, pop, show up, pop, and then I use them. Yeah, love it, man. Good luck. Keep it up. Jess locking in. Big up, Jess. What's this? Is this US stuff? Oh, okay, yeah. Big X the plug. Yeah, you're going to... I don't even know what you're on about. I'm too old now. Check out RX Puppy, New York. Okay, cool. Is it like some of that New York drill shit where it's like pure quick? Because I love all of that. Like, I kind of like some... what's her name? Ice Spice tunes. Big up Barnes. Whenever I see Ice Spice, I always think of you. And think about you telling me she's Leng. And I was like, no way. And then now I realise that she's super Leng. And I'm an idiot. But then I think the little curly perm, not her best look. Says me, going bold. Jess, what's been the... I say not drill rap, okay. What's been the topics of tonight's... I've missed it. All right, Jess, couple of things. 3 chocolate bars we need you to put in order. Mars, Snickers and Twix. Film of the year, album of the year. Whether you like licorice, aniseed. That's plenty for you to go off. Let's see how you do. Yeah, Ice Spice, loudest of the loud. I'm digging the Ronald McDonald trim on her, you know. Oh, she's so cool, man. I like her little New York accent as well. It's so like, I think some of them New York women with like a little soft-spoken accent. It's probably one of the best accents you can get. I remember I went to New York and I'm like, whatever, you're on the subway. And I'm just seeing these girls, like, they just look like Alicia Keys, like, fucking gorgeous. And they're just dressed in, like, hospital scrubs just on their way to work. It's like, oh, my Lord, man. Just worldy stuff. Whenever I type in certain things, yeah, random emojis show up. Yeah, you know the game. Big Ben locking in. We're nearly done, peeps. I've got, like, 3 minutes and I've got to cut. Also, Sam loves pineapple on his pizza. Nearly as much as Kane loves lying. I don't even think it's about me, you know. I think with pineapple on pizza, like, I don't want other people to enjoy it as well. Like, it's not even for me. I'm trying to do something for the people here. feel like a dictator, like a politician who's just like, absolutely not. We need to be better together. You're going to do a stay tuned outro. You fucking know it, bro. I reckon I'll probably be back, you know, like maybe tomorrow, literally. I've got so much drawing to smash out, and this is like a fun way to just make sure I'm not just sat on my phone just chilling. Just saying, Snickers beats Mars. Can't remember the others. Twix, sorry. Best film of the year, hard one. I loved The Whale and cried all the way through. You know what? I was so excited for The Whale to come out, and I just forgot about it. So I need to go back and watch that. Fuck. I saw a clip of Brendan Fraser at some, what's it called, film festival, getting a standing ovation for it. Obviously, he's got directorial debut, and like he's crying and fucking loving it. I just thought, oh, wow, amazing. Imagine like that big leap of faith out the industry for years, put yourself back in it, and then it's well received. You must just be like, yes, I'm not just a dude from The Mummy, actually, I'm a guy. The agreed order, pretty much everyone said Snickers, Twix, then Mars. For some reason, my comments keep getting deleted for spam purposes when I haven't done anything spam related. Well, let's get Zuckerberg then, because I'm loving it. I don't really understand why that is. Am I frozen on your screen, guys? I don't know if you can still hear me. I've got it up on the laptop and it's frozen for me, but the comments are still showing up. It's on Prime now. Wicked. I think I had that in mind too. It made me cry more. Oh, glad you enjoyed it. I'll have to watch it. Cool, I've got a couple of movie recommendations. Guys, I'm going to call it. I've got 20 minutes. I've got to go play football with these Turkish boys, Moroccan boys. So, big up everyone who locked in. We're just getting started. I guess this is what an hour looks like. No, have I fucked it? Maybe I have. Oh, I think I have as well. I have to give it one of those. I've flattened down the layers when the bit on the left was on like a lower opacity. Do that and we're all back to where we were. I just need to like make the edits on that dude, cut out the stuff that's behind him. Yeah, yesterday, I'll show you where we got to. This was kind of the thing from yesterday. So, good fun, big up all the lockers. I'll see you a lot on the other side. Maybe tomorrow.